Hey y'all, what's up? Look, let me show y'all something. I'm about to do a recipe for y'all. This is my mama, one of my mama old canister sets. This back when I was a kid. She had them made. If I can remember, I think this thing is white. It got like some mushrooms or lemons on it and leaves or whatever. And so, and these are a whole bunch of, let me show y'all this. These are the recipes from back in the day when I was, Lord, growing up and stuff. Hold up. All this paper. Y'all see all this? I'll pick that up later. All this is old recipes. A lot of this is my mama handwriting and stuff like that. Well, let me put all this back in here. I found the recipe that I won the Blue Ribbon Award back in 1991. I was a freshman in high school. And I participated in this 4-H food fair. Never forget, in Lafarge Elementary. So that was 31 years ago. So that's how old this recipe is. So I won the blue ribbon for stuffed tomatoes that I made. And my mom found the recipe because you had to put it on the index card. So I found the old recipe on the index card. But believe it or not, I had remembered the recipe in my head. So what I'm about to show y'all is me recreating this 4-H recipe that I won the blue ribbon in 31 years ago. That showed my age, huh? Well, I'm about to be 45. So, about to show it. About to do it for y'all, make it. And back in the day, I thought this was a real simple recipe, but the judges liked it, and yeah, I was in 4-H for a long time. Got a whole bunch of scholarships from 4-H. Paid for some of my college tuition, yeah. So do I remember the 4-H pledge? Oh God, it's been so long ago. What was the 4-H pledge? Oh, let's see. I pledged my head to clear thinking, my hands to larger service, my heart to greater loyalty, and what else it was? And my health for better something. For my club, my community, my country, my world, something like that. But anyway, let's get these tomatoes together, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. I'm going to dig out these tomatoes. I'm going to do one. So, let me do it with my paring knife. Take my paring knife. Take your paring knife. Where is it? Right here. And just carve around the top part of that tomato. Let's see, can I still do it? See, can the blind man still carve? I don't like that knife. Let me use this knife here. Okay. Let me go around that tomato. Around that hole. May not be a perfect circle, but I'm going to cut around there so I can dig these insides out. So let me go around this tomato. I don't want to cut that outside. I don't want to ruin the outside part because we got to stuff that part. So let me take my thumb and go around the tomato like that. I think I got it. There we go. So look, I'm dig that top part out. So I dug it out. Then get my bowl right here, and I'm going to dig the inside out. Because we're going to use some of this inside to go in our filling. Alright, be right back. Alright y'all, see I got those bell peppers dug out. So when you dig them out, put a paper towel in a tray and turn it upside down. Put that over there. And see, this is the inside of them. You're going to use some of that in your mix. What else you need in your filling? Okay, we have a half a pound. No, we got a pound of ground pork. We have a pound of ground beef. We have let's see what we got right here. We got some fresh cilantro. We got some garlic, some fresh minced garlic. We have some what this is here. We got bell peppers, colored bell peppers. So that's red, orange, yellow, and all that. Right here we have onion and green onion. What else I got over here? Here, mushrooms. I chopped up some fresh mushrooms. Had them frozen, but I chopped them in little bitty pieces. We're going to use Velveeta cheddar cheese, and we're going to use a 5-blend Italian cheese, which has mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan, 2 more cheeses I can't name, but the 5-blend Italian. And gonna need some breadcrumbs. These are some Parmesan cheese and herb breadcrumbs, and I think that's it. All right, let's get this meat brown. We're using simple seasonings, y'all. Onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, seasoning oil, and Himalayan salt. All right, get your skillet heated and add that beef and pork. You don't need any oil in the skillet. So let's brown down this beef and this pork. Alright. In about 10 minutes and brown your meat, go ahead and start adding some seasoning. Let's add about a teaspoon of salt. We can add more later. Let's add about a teaspoon of black pepper. I stir it all in later. A teaspoon of, that's more than a teaspoon. Black pepper. Alright. Let's add in about a teaspoon and a half of seasoning oil. Right there. Of course, let's add in about a teaspoon of onion powder. Okay. Let's add in a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm doing the way I did it back 30 years ago. I wouldn't cook it this way now because when I drain that meat, you know, pretty much a lot of my seasoning is going to drain out. So, and let's put about a tablespoon of Italian herbs. Alright. Stir all this in. Give it a little flavor. Okay, it's almost ready to strain the grease out. Let me tell you something. Pork ground meat adds so much flavor to your beef. Real good flavor. Or you could have did it with just beef, but I'm doing the way that I did it 30 years ago. Told you I've been cooking for a little while. Alright, y'all. We're ready to strain that grease off. Well, let me go strain the grease off and be right on back. Okay, I strained all the grease off of it, and I'll take paper towels and get the rest of the grease off and return it back to your skillet. Turn that back into your skillet. And you know, this is the kind of dish also you season to taste. So I'm going to put just about a half a teaspoon more of seasoning oil, all-purpose seasoning oil. And I'm going to put just a little more Italian herbs in there like that. Alright. Alright, now let's put in that onion and green onion. Let's put in our let's find my bell peppers. Let's put in those multicolored bell peppers. So let's saute down that in the meat. And let's go on and add those mushrooms. Let's go and add all that in there first. Let that saute down. Let me show y'all what the judges was tasting 30 years ago. Alright, let's add in those 5 cloves of minced garlic. Put that in there. And let's go and put in that cilantro. That's probably why I won back in the day, y'all. I was merging all these flavors together. Even as a young lad, as they say. Even as a young lad, I was putting these flavors together. And it's something as simple as stuffed tomatoes. I wasn't the blue ribbon. Oh, I wasn't the blue ribbon. All right, let's throw that in there. All right, y'all, it's pretty much cooked. Now, you remember that tomato that you was digging out? You want to put about half of that. Let's show them over it. You want to put about half of that dug out tomato in there. About that much right there. Put half in there and cook that down in there. All right. Then we're going to put it in the bowl, put the cheese in it, and stuff it in the tomatoes. All right, y'all, I can go and take it off the stove. It's finished. I can take it off. All right. All right, y'all see my meat mixture has cooled off. I'm going to add them 2 cups of Italian cheese in there and my 1 cup of Velveeta cheese. I'm going to mix that in there, and we're about to stuff these tomatoes. All right, y'all, it's time to stuff the tomatoes. So I got a tomato. I'm about to take it and, I say, fill her up. So I like the cheese loose in the meat, so when the tomato get hot, the cheese will melt in there. So let's stuff these babies. And I got my oven set at 375. We're going to put them in there for about 15-20 minutes. They're going to be juicy too. All right. All right, y'all. I got 6 in there, so I carved out 2 more. Got 6. I got my oven set at 375, and I'm about to take some olive oil and go around the tomato. I always put the olive oil around it. It just helps with the skin. That's all. So let's put some olive oil around here. They've been in there 35 minutes. And now I'm about to sprinkle some cheese on top of some breadcrumbs and put them back in there for about 3 minutes, and they will be ready. And there go your stuffed tomatoes. Be right back. All right, y'all see the Italian cheese on top. Now I'm about to sprinkle some Parmesan herb breadcrumbs right on top of there. Right there. All right. And there they go. Gotta let them cool off. So there go the stuffed tomatoes, and look how the cheese that melted on top. I can't wait to taste one. All right. Y'all see that? There they go. All right. Hey, y'all. The tomatoes are ready. Look. Look, look, look. All right. Let's taste a piece. Okay, here we go. All right. Y'all see me make it. Go make you some. Good night.